that part of the change that you saw between your parents is that your mother had more power with your father than she had when you were all living in the East.
Right, no comparison.
Because she had more power.
Right. She didn't tell him really what to do, but her power to me was that I think she was very dangerous to him, and she would vent her frustrations openly, which was something, my father's image was incredibly important to him, and my dad's power didn't diminish. He did what he wanted when he wanted it, but it was clear that he was going to make this marriage work for whatever reasons, and my mom had control with regards to that, and so she could basically act the way she wanted, and he wouldn't really do anything. But as far as if my dad was upset, he was still not going to go if he didn't want to go. I mean, he was not following her around by any means.
Did you ever consider the fact that maybe part of the change in your father was that in spite of everything, he loved your mother?
No, I don't believe that's the case, no.
So you think that the only reason that he stayed and put up with her is because he was concerned about his image?
She could ruin him, and I believe that she had threatened to ruin him. She knew the secrets. She could talk about my brother, she could talk about me, she could talk about the affairs. I think once she found out about the affairs, she realized that the marriage was somewhat of a farce, and she made a decision, either suicide or stay in the marriage, and that's when Eric found the suicide letter. Obviously decided to stay in the marriage, and they basically made a deal, and it was sort of an alliance.
And your father wanted to go into politics?
Right.
And you think that was part of the impetus for him wanting to keep in the marriage?
Definitely.
Would you say that your father wanting to go into politics was something that he really wanted to do?
That was a goal.
So you think that your mother had blackmail on your father? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Did you ever consider that your mother loved your father?
Oh, I think that she loved him.
Do you think she was disappointed when she found out that he had cheated on her all those years?
I'm sure she was more than disappointed. I'm sure she was destroyed.